All right, back to it.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there.
What
Empires
is that?
everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Trilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
It's blue mashed potatoes, dude.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave him Trilla.
I wonder if it was Darth Vader.
And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right.
Yeah.
But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
We'll talk later.
Cal learns Seer lied, hiding that her former Padawan Trilla is the second sister. When Seer was tortured by the Empire, she was forced to betray Trilla. The Empire then captured Trilla and turned her into an Inquisitor. Seer, devastated, used the dark side of the Force in order to escape. Fearful she will slip back to the dark, Seer vowed to never use the Force again. Wow. There's just something about the mystical sense of there's a bad guy at the end. We'll see.
A little busy.
But what? Oh, hey, what's up?
So next,
She could
maybe...
be. She could definitely become bad guy. Zepho, secrets. Do we wanna? She will betray you? Maybe. We'll see. Damn, dude. Oh, Bogano. Bogano is where this all started. There's one more secret and 4 more chests there. I feel like I can probably,
This Cordova guy is really putting some wear and tear on my ship.
He always wanted to explore the whole galaxy.
And did you?
We explored many planets. Tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. He didn't have the time. He was always on the move. Bogano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled, even for a brief moment.
Time to land. Get up here.
You more afraid of the wildlife here or the Haxian brood?
I don't know if I'm even worried anymore, kid. I think I've hit a limit.
You're thinking of leaving?
I haven't been keeping full count, but I'm sure I've got to make good on my job. The brute kind of botched up my clean record with Seer. Well, semi-clean. So no, not leaving just yet.
It's not easy to find something hidden from the Empire.
No, it's not. We did find you, though.
Yeah, almost close to death. I slipped up, I gave myself away. I drew the Inquisition to me.
Grease and I used to search for blame, too. We went back and forth after every promising lead brought us to one dead end after another. And one close call after the next.
Mistakes happen. All we can do is try to learn and move on.
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right, let's see what areas. Ooh, so it looks like there's some areas we can explore now. There's a lot of yellow on the map now. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm good to go. Let's go. Can't wait. Can't reach that though. But I can reach that. No, because I can reach that anyways. Wait, where's the... Oh, I see. Start one plane at a time and start 100%ing them? Wait, you haven't 100%ed this game yet, Piro? Look at that. You haven't 100%ed the game yet? Can I scan this? I've already scanned something like, so probably not. What am I looking for down here? Now that I'm over here. Okay, that was supposed to run along the wall there. Okay, there's nothing to scan down here. Doesn't look like it.
A little help, BD? Feeling much better. Thanks.
Okay. Whoa, that's kind of scary. Nice. Okay.
You jump in there.
Just I couldn't.
What is it, BD?
Ooh, lightsaber. Lightsaber material. Okay. One out of 2 chests and the fractured planes. What am I missing? What's this?
A statue, placed with a view of the vault. I sense this site was chosen with great purpose.
It's FO Colony. Oh snap! Statues placed carefully on a site with a view of the vault, an indication that the ancients here chose the location of the vault with great purpose. Yeah. Hey! Nice.
This will be a nice addition to the terrarium.
Okay. So there's another chest over here somewhere. Where could it be? We already searched down there. These outer ledges, maybe. No, I don't want to sneeze. Ugh. Surprised there's nothing down here. Literally nothing down. Okay, I'm a little shocked that there's 0 things down here. Still says there's a chest here, though. What all does this area include? This area as well, right? The fractured plane? That would be. Don't really see anything else. I'm only a little disappointed. I'm a lot bit disappointed. There's gotta be something that I'm missing over here. I mean, there's definitely something that I'm missing over here, but what could it be? Yeah, there's a plant. This. Hero, do you have any idea? No, I'd fall clean off of that. I don't think there's anything back there. Got all that stuff for that part. Move along. Okay. Okay. Whoa, the abandoned workshop has a bunch of chests in it, though. No. We got everything out of here. I don't think there's anything else I can really discover in here. Oh, they have a lightsaber workshop in here, don't they? We're here. Yeah, let's take a look at our lightsaber. See what we can do to it. Here. Endo Cordova. Vegas. Passion and strength. I have both of the passion and strengths. Yeah. That's not a door. That's not a door at all. There's the exit. Looks kind of cool. Okay. Oh, you know what? Now I can dive. I think that's a big deal because I've gotten everything else down here. Yep. Now we can dive.
There's something in there.
It does the same animation that always does when the droid goes inside, but he doesn't go inside of it. Valor and wisdom. Okay, abandoned workshop. What else is there that we missed? Is there a... It's up top. Oh, I think I've seen it. I think I know what you're talking about. I think. Okay, maybe not. Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about. No. No, because I've already gotten that one. And passed it. Okay, up top, the crane. Back to the fields. Is this the right side? There it is. Can I not grab this? Apparently not. Undeafen real fast so Bubba can help you. Can't reach that. Yeah, I don't think I can go out that side. I think I have to go up top, right? I think so. Yeah, it was the same crane that I used to get that other one, right, Bubba? Use it to swing over? Okay. Wait, how did I miss this the last time? Oh. Now I remember how I missed it.
BD!
What? Did you not? Jeez.
BD, here! Throw a stim! Stim, BD? Mind tossing me a stim?
Alright.
Spot.
Oh, it's a slice too. Hope it's something good.
Job done.
Job done.
Oh, you found something.
Lightsaber material, lamina steel. I can figure it out. That you having to coach me directly to the spot. Easy peasy. Let's see. I think we've gotten everything on the surface area except for the one over here. The one chest in the fractured plane. Go back to the crane. There was one that was on top of it. I think I already got. Did I grab it or just? Yeah. I've already got that one in there. Yeah, I've already gotten that one inside of the workshop. I've done that. Yeah. Wait, wrong one. Oh, wrong trigger. Mulligan. Ugh. Woo. Let me tell you, it took me a little bit of time to get that down too. It was a pain. I've already killed that thing down there too. So yeah, okay, so Bubba, I've already gotten the one that was up there exposed. Like, hold on. Hold on. You already said that I got everything in that area. So maybe it's on the other side. What?
Yep.
Really?
There you go. Oh, you found something.
Do the ball puzzle? What ball puzzle? Inside of here?
Little help, BD.
Buy this shit. Yeah, I think you have to like use force pull or something, and then you get the stowaway. Yeah, I've had the stowaway for a while. Yes, sir. Mud wall puzzle under the giant ass dino? Yeah. We'll head over and do that one. Yeah, this one was the overcharge for that. Okay. Oh my god, he charged me like right out the gate.
Not feeling so great, BD. You're quick.
I need to go all the way down. I think. Yes.
Could use a little help, Beanie.
That's not the button I meant to press. Now, what is this?
It was Cordova's. He was troubled by endless war, determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
Interesting. Oh God. Hey.
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
Aw. It's sad, man. But Orva felt isolated and alone. He spent time fondly reflecting on his Padawan and the memories of their adventure. Wow. That's kind of heartbreaking. We're 100%. Hold on, but we're missing something, right? Hold on. Boggling studies. We're missing one from the researcher. We're missing. Yeah, we're missing some stuff. So we're not really 100%. Number 2. Offerings. I want to find the rest of that stuff, but we've gotten everything power-wise, so we're gonna just head off. We'll come back for more stuff. Maybe there's no. It's got to be on here. So maybe it's closer to the ship. What? Really? Get out of here with that.
Could use a little help, BD.
I kind of wish it would give me a little like overhead of what I was missing as far as like the echoes. Maybe that's something that'll show up later on when I get closer to beating the game. When I get all my force powers, maybe I'll get a way of like detecting echoes. Because that's all that's left are just the minor echoes. And I would not mind getting the rest of them, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's keep the action going. I don't want to get too lost on. I'll come back and do like some searches for the echoes. But for now, what we'll do is we will go ahead and continue our story and our growth. Actually, let's just take a quick look down here, because maybe our missing echo could be down here. We could just overlooked it. It's a possibility. As our stem, we didn't spend very long in here, so if there was any sort of echo, we could have overlooked it pretty easily. All right.
Where to next?
Dathomir. Could go and complete some more stuff on Zepho. There's 20 chests there. You need to get 7 secrets. We'll hit up Dathomir first.
You remember me? I came to Pagano looking for my former master, Eno Cordova. Hi to you too. You two must have spent a lot of time together alone on that planet. You must have left right after you were activated. Do you remember the last thing Cordova said to you?
Good luck, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
The log left for Cal. Nothing else?
Time to land. Get up here.
So cool.
On the ship, indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah. Hey, Cal, you and her, is everything all right?
Hell no. That's not what's important right now.
You know, Seer believes in you. And to tell you the truth, I didn't really think that much of you at first.
I noticed.
I mean, she got me to follow you to the scariest place in the galaxy, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I hope you two can sort this thing out soon so we can finish this quest and go relax somewhere. I know a great castle on Takodana that makes the best bloody rancors in the galaxy.
Hey, we're getting there.
So, looks like Sork Tormo really wants a piece of you.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
How'd you ever get involved with that guy?
Look, I didn't grow up with much. I mean, I had my great-grandmother to lean on, but that's it.
You had to know it wouldn't end well with gangsters like the Haxian Brood.
Cal, we ain't all Jedi. Most of us got to scrape by and occasionally make some bets we wish we hadn't.
I understand. You can count on me if the Brood comes after you again.
Yeah? Huh. Thanks, Cal.
Cal, do you have a moment? You've come a long way since Braca, but the path is far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
I can handle it.
I know what you can do. I'm not denying that.
And I know what has to be done. I've done it before.
Cal, even the strongest of Jedi.
I'm not Trilla. I'll be fine.
I know you're not. I didn't say that.
I'm not asking you to say anything. It's okay, Seer. Really.
Just be safe, Cal. That's all.
Dang. That sun. Look at that scenery. Wild. Soak it all in. Whoa. There's some faces over there. Our way back through there. Wait, why are bugs worth so many skill points? Maybe it's just the bugs in Kashyyyk because they're huge. Hey, let's get a good scan. I think there's some more of this stuff. Some little side scans. Burial pods were an essential part of Night Sister funerary rites. Oh my god. Force bugs. Readying each component of a pod was a painstaking practice. Cloth wraps were washed 3 times in magical waters. Twine hand braided while reciting a spell of protection, and the bodies cleansed with fragrant oils.
Let me see.
Interesting. Good lord.
Little help, BD.
Those poisons are good at sapping your force power, man. Exercise and force alchemy to do some scary stuff.
Look, here! Keep on him! Get back here! Solid hit! I missed! Watch this one! Got you!
Good lord.
Come, fight me! I won't let you escape! I hit him!
Now, BD.
Did he just trip over that thing?
Ah, I missed!
Oh man, that's hard to hit.
Help me, BD.
What?
Yep. Pretty difficult to deal with. So it's not moving in a specific way. It's just tapping B. Which case in point, I bring back up what was it? Oh god. Something's bothering my eye. I bring back up the Jedi Academy thing where they have the laser weapons. When you fired the laser weapons, you couldn't deflect them, but if you weren't doing anything at the time and they fired it from the front, you dodged the shot. Pretty crazy. It kind of makes me think of that precision dodging like that, using the force to see how your enemy's gonna strike you and then dodging it. Darth Maul is a Night Brother that the Night Sisters augment it with alchemy. So not all Zabrak are Night Brothers and shit, right?
An outsider down there! He's running away! Hands on him!
Little help, BD.
So they're different.
Get right through, brothers! You have sealed your fate!
Hey, look, it's our buddy the Wanderer.
Remember my warning. Only death and madness await in the
Identify yourself! The intruder is here! Fight with me, brothers! Help me, brothers! Be wary! Kill the intruder!
Oh god.
You're strong enough. He is right.
Good lord. Those are normal arrows augmented with, you guessed it. Those aren't normal arrows, no. Those aren't normal arrows at all. Or maybe they are. Alchemy. No. I've seen the bow. You're right. They are normal arrows. Because they're hollow on the, they have like a thing. Then you fire through, the ring. Causes them to be like bolts. Because I looked at it wondering what the hell it was.
Come, brothers, join me!
This will not stop me! I'll break your guard, and you will not refuse me!
I must defeat him!
Yeah, so if you look at them, they're really weird. They're like laser bows. And they have like a little augmented spot where either the knocked arrow like fits or whatnot. It's really weird. Alright, maybe I won't get gunned down again. I like how that dude's left. It's like not here anymore.
Jedi! The Jedi!
Yes, brother. Keep moving! Stand and fight me!
There we go. This
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Whoa! Like climbing equipment? That's gonna be kind of cool.
Can't believe we made it. You sure know how to have fun.
There's something down here. I thought I saw something glowing down there, but I was mistaken. Yeah, what's up, Crazy Train? How's it going? Is there any more 2-pointers? Do we want it? This one actually looks like... Oh my god, he has a camera. Yeah, I do. Power throw increases the range. Do you really want to know how I'm doing? Is this a good game? Do you recommend it? Is it worth paying $30 for? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. It's a really fun game. It depends on how much $30 is worth to you. Like, it's kind of hard to ask me what would be worth money, any amount of money compared to yourself. Like $30 could be like, hey, you know, just throw $30 at the game. It's not a problem. Or it could be like, man, this $30 could mean a lot to me. A short game, I mean, if you just play right through it, it could be short. If you play through it and you're not playing on like a harder difficulty, but I'm playing on Grandmaster difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, and I'm trying to find as much, or spent 4 months in hospital and rehab. Oh no, Crazy Train, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I had to get a foot and leg amputation. Oh, Crazy Train. Oh shoot, I'd stopped by like the chat and I hadn't seen you in a little bit. Shoot, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. You're in rehab now? Are you thankfully the Wi-Fi is good here? I hope your recovery comes along fine. I mean, it seems like you're doing okay, because you're on the old Twitch checking out streams and stuff, but you know, means you're probably on the up and up and on the recovery. You're in rehab, so obviously it's gotta be what it means. Dang, man, because I remember you were like stopping by some time ago. 30 hours? I know we all get... That's not short. I mean, you could get a lot more time out of it, Richie. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I paid for it. Fallen Order. Wait, is it just $30 now? Is it still on sale? I got it on the May the 4th sale. I paid for the deluxe edition, and when I bought it, I think it was about that cheap. On the May 4th, May the 4th be with you sale, I think it may have been cheaper. Nowadays 30 hours is pretty short. I mean, kind of. But let me check. Wow, that was a lot of games I bought. Yeah, I got Jedi Fallen Order, and I think that must be with tax. Subtotal, and then it was minus $30.10. And then, yeah, I got it for $39.99 before tax. And it cost me $42.78, and I bought the deluxe edition. I mean, there's different lengths of on different games out there. It depends what you're looking for. I would say so far I've played this game. Let me go back and let me take a look at what I got going on here. I have put 21 hours into Jedi Fallen Order. So I mean, you might be able to get $1 per hour out of it. Oh, I think I was gonna buy something and I got distracted. But yeah, it's good to see that you're doing well after such a traumatic and crazy experience, Crazy Train. It's nice to see you back in the stream and back on Twitch. Now that my girlfriend's on the night shift again, I'll be able to stop by night chat some more. Night chat was pretty chill. I spent a lot of time there when I was doing a lot of the coalition missed me and was worried. I mean, when people go missing online, I mean, I've had a lot of people go missing online. I was like, whoa, hold on. Oh, I need like a single-handed thing. A lot of people go missing online. I tend not to worry too terribly much because people sometimes get busy with life or things happen, and it's just like I have to wait until I hear something. I was curious as to where you went, for sure. But I've had lots of people disappear on me, and it's just been like crazy, you know? Oh, well, there you go. See, you're in the coalition a lot longer, and I haven't known you for as long as they have, so I can understand why. Yeah, absolutely. Where'd Crazy Train go?
That's not moving.
Had been feeling bad. I wasn't feeling well. Turns out I had sepsis and pneumonia from your foot. Are you by chance like diabetic or anything like that? Because you would have to like you'd have to like what the heck, Richie? Yeah, that's wild. They had to rapidly cool me down in the ambulance and flatline for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Jeez Louise. See, this is weird because like I don't know if it's just weird. I think it's just like crazy things happen to all of us. But I had a customer at my pharmacy that I hadn't seen. He was a regular, or he is a regular. Medically induced coma. Good lord. For a week. Oh.
You will go no further.
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters.
Holy shit.
They will have their revenge.
Dark Force zombies? So yeah, after that I finally said fuck it and told them to chop my foot off because it was gonna kill me. The doctor said if I had waited much longer I'd probably have gone to sleep and just not waken up. Damn, that's crazy. So what exactly was the cause of it? Crazy Train. Like that's why I was curious, is like if you had like if you were diabetic or something like that. Because that kind of stuff can cause like neuropathy and stuff like that. I had a club foot 6 years ago. I had a bone infected in my foot. Okay. Which I had been battling for 3 years. Hopefully someone could save it. Okay, that's understandable. Yep. But yeah, that like I said, that's what brought me. Your story brings me to like another tragic story. One of my customers, man. Like he's a regular, and he's like this really nice old guy. Really nice old guy. He's like 73 years old, and he was really nice, but he like when we try and talk to him, like, you know, we don't turn people down, and especially like the really nice ones. He's kind of a slow talker, and he talks a little like this, and it sometimes takes some time to formulate sentences and things like that. But you know, he's just like the sweetest guy ever. He's such a nice guy. And he was telling us about his son. When COVID happened, his son lost his job, and so his son moved in with him about, I want to say 2.5, 3 months ago. And his son's 55 years old. And he, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. That's the story I'm working on. So, he's, you know, he came into the store, this past Saturday. Because we had a bunch of floater pharmacists because our, head pharmacist is taking vacation. And he looked like, I tell you, the guy's on blood thinners, and he looked completely fucked up. Like he was just in like a motorcycle accident. He had black scabbing, like he has pure white hair. His black scabbing all right here, and you can see where he had basically like a bunch of stitches. And then on his, like under his eyes and all over his face, he was just black and yellow from bruising. His arms, he had like gauze wrapped on his wrists, and his arms, man, his arms were just a disaster. And you know, he's on blood thinner, so I thought that, you know, the guy was in a car accident. So, you know, I'm like at first when I saw him, I did not recognize him. That's how bad he was messed up. I did not recognize him at all. And, you know, he was coming to drop off a prescription, and I mean, he seemed like his normal self, but, you know, he seemed a little off, a little out of it, which is obvious. He went through something traumatic. As far as I know, could have been like a car accident or something like that, which is pretty traumatic in and of itself, especially from blood thinners, and you could bleed to death from easily obtained internal injuries. So I'm sitting there and I'm like talking to him, and I was like, man, me and my head pharmacist, we were just talking about you. Like, I was just asking him, like, wow, I hadn't seen, you know, Mr. B in a while. He hasn't come around. I wonder what Mr. B's been up to, because he's a really nice guy. And he's like, yeah. He's like, come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a little bit either. Because, you know, usually when your customers come in, you know, specific customers, if you're familiar with them, you know their medications they take, and they come in like clockwork for maintenance medications. And some of them you could, you know, set your clock by, essentially. And when he came in that day, I'm like, well, you were you in a, I was like, if you don't mind me asking, are you all right? Because, you know, you like, were you in a car accident or something like that? Because you look, I was like, Mr. B, you look pretty torn up. Like, I was worried about you. I was asking about you. I didn't know where you were, and you kind of showed up today, and you just surprised the hell out of me. And he's like, he just looks at me and he's like, well, 4 days ago, my son tried to kill me. Not the answer you would expect. I was like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, my son tried to kill me. He came in he's like, it was 4 days ago at 1 a.m., about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up to the sound of like metal moving. And he like sits up in bed and he sees his son in the bedroom loading like a 38, like a revolver with bullets. And he's like, son, what are you doing there? And he looks at his dad and he looks at Mr. B and he's like, well, you know, I've decided that it's time for you and mom to go. You know, you're gonna have to die. And he's like, what are you talking about? And he's just sitting there loading the gun. And, you know, the wife, woken up and hearing this, was sent in a panic. And she took off. And Mr. B went after his son. His son was going to try and shoot him. But I guess he must have misloaded the gun or something like that, because it jammed when he went to go shoot him. And he fought him. And as I already told you, you know, Mr. B's on blood thinner, so he's beating the crap out of his dad, and he's bruising pretty badly. He's bleeding pretty badly. And I think he has like he mentioned he had like something of like a pickaxe handle. Didn't have anything on it. I guess he's, you know, he does things with his hands. He puts tools together or whatnot. And he fought his son off with it. Sort of drove his son back into his room, leaving the gun behind. I'm assuming he left the gun behind because his wife was had left the building, had left the house, was running down the road, screaming for help. In a panic, he called the cops and loaded up his shotgun, and, you know, called 911, made the call, and just sat there waiting for his son to come out of the room, because he's like, either the cops are going to get there, or my son was going to come out of his room and I was going to shoot him. And I was like, that's insane. Like, it's like, that's the craziest shit I've heard ever from, you know, one of the customers, right? I've heard some crazy stuff from my dad, but not just somebody that, you know, I see almost, you know, every month, and have had like long, like sprawling conversations with, because he likes to talk. And he said that they came and arrested his son, and he's like, I want to, you know, he wants to prosecute him to the full extent of the law, as hard as he can. He wants to prosecute his son. And he got a call from the defense attorney, because I guess they ran some tests or something, like some blood work or something, to see what exactly was going on with him. Like, why would he do this? So they I guess they ran some tests to figure out, like, is it mental, something else? And I guess the guys had like a history of like some mental issues, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how he put it. I can't remember, but I know that he's on Ambien, and apparently he was drinking whiskey while taking his Ambien. Now we're all sort of familiar with Roseanne Barr. He took Ambien and was drinking whiskey or alcohol or whatever, and was saying some really crazy shit on Twitter. Now there's certain things when you take certain medications and then you mix them with alcohol, especially if they're mental medications, something like Ambien, it can mess with your head, make you do some crazy stuff. And I guess the defense attorney was trying to strike a deal with the father, saying that, you know, let him go to rehab, instead of sending him to jail or whatnot, you know, prosecuting him for trying to murder him, attempted murder on him and his wife. And he's like, no, I want to charge him with attempted murder. We're not doing that. I'm like, that. It's like, what do you do? His son, which he had at 18 years old, tried to put him in the grave. It's like, this is like not really anything I could say to him besides like just listen to his tale. And he was just like, you know what, because it took him a while to come up with the words to tell me everything. Like I said, he is kind of a slow talker, but the added trauma of everything that he was explaining to me, he was like, I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I was like, hey, it's not a problem. Pretty much typed up his prescription, had everything rolling and ready to go by the time he was halfway through his story, and I just kind of listened to him, let him talk, you know? It's probably the craziest thing I've heard probably last week, actually ever, since I've never heard anybody. Oh yeah, that's the second crazy thing. So since we're kind of on a story hour, another one of my regulars, she's like wilding out. She's hilarious. For some reason, she I think it was like a scene from Still Magnolia with all the condoms in the car, if I remember correctly. She like her son was getting married, and she went down to the health department and got like hundreds of condoms of different colors and like put them all over his car. She's wilding out, but she like came to pick up her prescription, her husband's prescription, and everything. And you know, she looked a little off, I would say. She was a little off that day. And you know, it's like, hey, how's it going? What's up? You know, what are you up to? Yo, what up, Sharky Lasering? You caught me in the middle of the story time. Thank you for the follow, man. But she she's like, she looks me in the face and she's like, you won't believe me if I tell you. I'm like, oh, shoot, try me. I gotta pull like 20 prescriptions out of the waiting bin for you, your son, and your husband, so go ahead and hit me. Whatever you gotta say, you're probably not, you know, I've talked to you so many times, you're wilding out, you're not gonna surprise me. So she said her mom was coming out of Walmart, not too far away from where I live, and was trying to pull out, and this lady rear ends her, and I was like, oh shit, is she alright? And she's like, wait, oh, it gets even better. How she'd put it. So her mom gets out of the car, and her mom's like, I want to say near her 70s, probably as old as Mr. B, probably older. I think she's in her 80s. She gets out of the car because, you know, when somebody hits your car, get out, you know, you call the authorities, you swap information, you try to get everything settled so, you know, claims can go through, shit can get taken care of, there's a report, and you know, so on and so forth. And she gets out of her car and she's like, you know, trying to call the police and trying to assess the damage. And this lady gets out of her car, the one that hit her, and she's like, yo, what the fuck? You gonna make me late? And she's like, whoa, hold on. What's wrong? Like, you hit me, right? And she walks up to her mom, and I shit you not, she says she jumps off of the ground and drop kicks her mother in center mass. Center mass, drop kicks her. I was like, wait, what? And she's like, no. So she bruised up her mom. She fucked her car up. She's mad at her mom because she hit her mom, and it's gonna make her late to work. So she gets out of her car and attacks the old lady. Like, what? And she's like, so then she gets back in her car and she takes off on her. Hit and run, attacks an old lady, and leaves because she's gonna be late to work. And she was serious about finding this lady because she's like, the cops better find her before I do. She basically had like, I guess surveillance footage, and she had what she looked like, what her car looked like, and had like sort of like a Facebook APB put out for her. You know, all points bulletin, keep an eye out for her. She's like, I'm gonna find that heifer, because if I find that heifer, they're gonna be putting me in jail. I was like, yo, you need to calm down. You don't need to do nothing crazy. Who's gonna pick up your husband's and son's medication if you ain't around? But I think they ended up locating her, and the cops ended up arresting her. But that was just the wildest stuff ever. It's like she's got out of the car and drop kicked your mom. Like, what? What's wrong with people to do that? Like these days? Okay, let's get back to this. So, holy crap! But yeah, people are crazy, and Tennessee drivers are the worst drivers ever. Shit. Hold on, let me get this. What's up? Oh my god.
Need an assist.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for that. Okay.
Help, please. Just in time.
Yeah, Tennessee drivers drive like way too wild. Undead Night Sister. People are insane. Yeah. I was reeling that entire day from what the Mr. B had told me. And then to make it crazier, this inventory was that day, and my head pharmacist that came in, he was supposed to be on vacation, but we needed somebody to do the waiting bin check, inventory check. And he was about to head out of town, and he said he'd go ahead and do it. Yo, I'm a restream, you streaming? Okay, have fun, dude. Yeah, super exposure. But okay, but they were talking about like their experiences about being robbed at in the store and stuff like that, and how CVS treated them. CVS treats everyone like shit, though. What the hell? But just their different experiences of being robbed, and it's like, oh, that's lovely.
Leave this place.
Holy shit! Come on, man! Can you not?
Help, BD!
Hey. Kind of figuring that out. That stuff just drives me insane. The whole thing with how CVS treats its employees when you get, you know, robbed and stuff like that. That's a story for another time, though. We've got video game to finish. What the fuck? Dumb bitch! Oh! God.
A little help here?
There we go. How do I get out of here? What are we looking for? Oh. Okay, there we go. Spot right here.
You will pay for their death.
Ow.
How does that Night Sister keep following us? Seer called them Force wielders, but I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes? Any idea what that flying creature is?
That's a gargoyle.
Let's hope we don't find out.
That's a friggin' gargoyle. That's a big ass.
Swarms. We should take cover.
That's a big ass gargoyle, dude. I need a place to meditate. Okay. Guessing this is a shortcut. This has got to be a shortcut, right? Nice. Nice.
I knew you'd jump in there.
Let me stream the stream so you can stream my stream of his stream. Streamception. You can strive for both dumb. Y'all are both dumb. Oh my god. Also, in my Discord, I'm taking suggestions for the next game I should try play. I should probably give you all a list of games I already own, so it's not. Shut up.
It's a good game.
Shut up.
I would play some.
Night Brother runes. Think we're
You're dumb, Strife. So is Amber. She's dumb too.
getting close to a village?
Look there.
Come on. Come
All
on.
right.
Nope.
Follow him closely.
Try me, Jedi.
What's trickery? Stop him from moving.
Come, fight me.
Oh god.
He could not defeat us.
Oh god. God of War or Devil May Cry 5? I need something that I own. I don't think I have Devil May Cry 5. I might though. All the freaking packs that I have from Humble Bundle and shit. Got a lot of games to play. Good lord. I got absolutely clapped. Like the... Have I played Nier Automata? No, I haven't actually. But I'd have to like mod the crap out of that game so we can get 60 FPS, well, not mod. Oh, yeah, mod and render. Re-render all the freaking...
I've seen what comes from
Yeah, it takes a freaking day, man.
The venom.
It leaves a foul burn. An adversary!
All right.
Solid hit.
Don't let him rally.
He's withdrawing.
You don't have real power.
I need a stim, BD.
Where is your skill? Get back here.
I got you. He's almost
Oh
dead.
god.
Your stim.
Enough.
Whoa. Oh god. Oh my god.
Cannot hide your
Yeah.
weakness.
Move in. He's running away.
Die in
God damn, dude. Too many unblockables coming out.
Stim, BD.
That makes it really hard.
You don't have real power. What?
Oh god, I'm stuck on the wall again.
Brothers, aid me. Where is your skill?
How's it feel, Jedi?
What's trickery? Just you and
Oh
me.
God. Ugh. Jeez Louise, that is insane.
A little help here?
Have you tried playing Black Desert Online? No, that game sucks. Max BDO. Garbage Korean game. Get out of here. AC texture pack. Dev doesn't stoop to lowly console games. That's funny. I would like to play the new God of War though. I have to finish Breath of the Wild, guys.
Beasts are not easy to kill.
My God.
The most dangerous.
Hold on. Is that a?
Out of their way.
No, that's just a. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. That's too much, dude. Look at my HP. I like how they call dodging trickery. What is this trickery? I think what I'm gonna have to do is this. Go with single blade and fight one at a time. So that's insane. Like, use my force slow to fight them one at a time. Because it lasts forever. I should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly if I do that. Alright, let's go through all this chat. I think I know what it is. It's on Near Automata. Blah, 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 blah. Tele-jarring swapping from 60 to 30 FPS every cutscene. Black Desert sucks. Already said that. 100%. Would recommend for enjoyment of the game. Yeah, it takes too much time. Alright, we're all caught up on chat. Alright.
Adversary! Withdrawing!
There we go.
What? Jedi coward!
Come on!
Okay, let's...
Time to end this. You'll have to try harder.
Oh, okay, that's a lot better than it went last time.
I need some help.
Okay.
Thanks, BD.
Now.
Toss me one, BD.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Around here.
Okay. Oh, good lord. Alright. So...
We must take him.
Brothers, aid me!
Oh god.
Dathomir thirsts for your blood.
There we go. Holy crap, dude. How you like the Night Sisters? They're insane, dude.
Someone was hunted here.
Chase, huh? Someone they feared. Huh. Oh! Ah! Really?
I could use a stem. Nice throw, BD.
Brothers, intruder!
Whoa.
Get him! Brothers, stand with me!
Hang on. It's a lot easier to kill a lot of stormtroopers with, Ooh. Spider domestication. Night Brothers only recently began efforts to domesticate the baneback spider. Without the Night Sisters' magical antivenoms, the task has occasionally proven deadly. However, if a spider is captured young and raised alongside a Night Brother, it will bond with him and become a lasting companion. Oh, jeez Louise. This whole setup is a pain in the ass, by the way. This place sucks. Like, I thought Dathomir was gonna be fun, but this isn't fun at all. This place blows. I like the lore though. I'll always love the lore. Ah. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit further. I think next checkpoint we're gonna call it. Don't do it. Told you not to do it, man.
Turn back, Jedi.
What the hell is this thing? Whoa. Oh, I fought one of these before.
Help me, BD. I need a stim, BD.
Oh, what? I guess I didn't scan it the last time I killed it. Lesser Nidak. Oh, so the flying thing must be a greater version of these. Uphold a strong defense. Uphold a strong defense against its aggressive and relentless attacks, easily thrown off by repeated parries. Scourge of Dathomir. Referred to in legend as the Scourge of Dathomir, the deadly Lesser Nidak is an agile and highly aggressive alpha predator. Its carnivorous appetite and relentless pursuit of prey make it a deadly foe to nearly all other life forms. Powerful arms allow it to traverse terrain in diverse and unparalleled methods, often surprising its quarry. I like how all the bodies are solid too. Like they hold weight. What's this?
Very nice.
Layer of a Nidact. Hmm. The only natural predator is a massive Gogara. Okay, maybe it's not related.
Sacrifices to set an example.
My brothers were thrown into a pit, killed by beasts, no doubt to set an example. Put this here? Probably. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Hold on. Was there something over here, though? Just to make sure, there is not. Okay. You know how they like to hide shit? Okay, that's where we came from.
Stim BD? I owe you one.
Oh. Here we get into the core area.
Where the Night Brothers live. Through there? Not unless we have no other choice. Yeah, that figures.
Of course. It's gonna drop down, it looks like.
Take him out.
Guys, calm down. Whoa, whoa, what's with the... Oh no, they're all firing charge shots.
I passed by the gate. Now, BD.
Wait, what? Okay. What the hell? Oh, almost made it up there. I'm having to stop down here.
Help me, BD.
What? Oh.
I hear.
Brula fruit. Brula fruit is a common regent in Night Sister poisons. Small doses, the nectar could act as an anti-venom to the bites of Dathomir many poisonous snakes. Overconsumption, however, resulted in symptoms of swamp madness, convulsions, blurred vision, and hallucinations.
Hey, BD, let me see.
The hell is this? I need the climbing equipment. Advanced climbing equipment to get there. Yo, Dev, one of my
These
ghillies
vines are too
was
creepy
in
for
Burley.
Grease, but he's Grease.
That's funny.
BD, help please.
All right. And there we go. The last checkpoint of the night for the stream.